Hey guys, welcome to hashtag straight poop. Yeah, I don't know what Clinky's doing, crawling on the, see her coat's hanging on the ground. She looks like a millipede. Anyway, we're cooking some sloppy joes, cannabis sloppy joes with, yeah, wild boar. So we're gonna have a good time doing it too. It's delicious, believe me. Reminds me of when I was a kid, somehow. So, got a table ready for you? Join us in the kitchen. We'll be right back. And thanks for joining us here on hashtag straight poop. My Shelties love having you here. Hang loose. I got some wild boar. 1 pound. I got it from my game store. I have wild boar, whole and ground. Got the ground venison and whole, all dressed and stuff. Dressed as a whole animal with all the guts and stuff, ready to eat, removed, you know. So I'm just frying it in this pan. Wild boar is like a pig, and I'm making sloppy joes. So I'm just browning this stuff. And it's very lean, even though it's a wild pig, basically. And I'm frying it up. Usually with my sloppy joes, I do it with 85%, 90%, you know, meat. I don't usually have to drain it. And here I got it going. All right, man. So what do I got going here? Well, I got a grind of pepper. All right. I also got a pinch of salt because I'm using Worcestershire and that has some salt too. Very little salt. Okay. Salt's going to try to break this down too. You know, if you want to break something down, put a little salt in it. Works really well with veggies. Okay. Now that pink is being removed. And it's not going to get too dark, okay? Because it is kind of like a pork. So, yeah. And I'm on 6. I'm using gas, it's on 6. Okay? All right, so. Got some garlic. Got some hot sauce. Maybe a tablespoon. You don't have to use hot sauce or garlic if you don't want to. I like it. Okay. Try to get that incorporated, but the next thing I'm going to be adding is liquid. Because I've got tincture in here. I'm going to put tincture and some Worcestershire and some cannabis oil to give us some mouthfeel. And that's always nice, you know? So it's always a nice thing to have those things because, you know, if you got a lean meat of any type, if you got a lean meat of any type, you kind of want to add some fat back to it. So, all right, got that in. That's gonna kind of, let me get that higher. Okay, now, onion. Gotta have onion. And I'm too lazy, so I buy this stuff already done. Then low sodium Worcestershire. Oh, I don't know how much. I don't really measure it, but these recipes are in our e-cookbook. That is available to all you viewers. Look at the graphics. And it's very easy find. Go to the comments section and go to the top. There's a pinned comment there. And we did it. Oops, threw the dog. Okay. and we put it there for you guys to utilize. That doesn't look right. Man, a little bit more pepper. I could tell I made this a million times. But yeah, around here, man, we got a guy who has game. It's all USDA or whatever government entity, I don't know. But he's got boar, venison, he's even got veal, ground veal. Veal's not a game, but he raises calves and he raises his own veal. So I picked up some. I'm gonna make some meatballs with it. You know what I mean? Half veal, half beef, and a nice tomato gravy. Okay, this is almost done, all right? Now what do we gotta do? I like adding barbecue sauce to it, and I also like adding cooked bacon. So, I got in this Ziploc bag a handful of bacon. Here we go. Simple. And I'm just doing that to add extra flavor and extra mouthfeel. Now the bacon, like I always do, and I've said it a million times here on #StraightPoop, that the bacon I fry in cannabis oil, okay? So, and I do it in a non-stick pan like I'm doing here. So, okay. Our sloppy joe is looking really good, but you know what? I think I need a little bit. That color doesn't look good. It looks good, just doesn't look right. Much better. Because when I was talking about coloring the meat or browning the meat, it's about as brown as you're gonna get. Because the meat was almost white. Okay, barbecue sauce. Any old store-bought will work. Now, I manufactured my own sauce, but I'm not a snob anymore, okay? Just store-bought. And I would say probably if you got a 16-ounce jar or jug or plastic thing, 8 ounces. And just cook this down. I'm gonna lower the heat. And you just go by this, man. I mean, if it's not dark enough or you don't think you put enough sauce in there, cool. Now I know when I was in Boy Scouts, they made this, but they put cans of beans in and they put grape jelly and ketchup, and it tasted kind of gross. So I don't do it that way, but I could tell you right now I need more sauce. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, maybe another 3 ounces. I think that'll be fine. Yeah, oh yeah. Okay, we'll cook that down. Hey, if I'm gonna cook with cannabis, sometimes I'm not going to make it difficult. You know what I mean? I mean, my bacon's in there, there's oil, cannabis oil. I didn't put any keef in this. I could have put it in the meat, decided not to. But yeah, look at this. This is nice, man. Just going to stir this a little bit more. Then, I don't want it tight. I don't want this stuff tight. You know why? Because I'm putting it in a soft bun. Now, I'm a chef, but I'm a cook first. And I didn't have any fresh hamburger buns here, and I'm not running out to Aldi to get some when I have fresh hot dog buns here. Okay? Because I did a video on a franchise, which is a stuffed hot dog. And I got hot dog buns. Well, that's what I'm using. Some actual chefs would say, I don't have the right bun, I'm not doing this dish for this video. That's insane. I don't have a white onion, use a red one. No, the dish is gonna go down the drain, I'm not doing that dish today. Okay, well that's up to you, chefy. I got an audience who wants to see this stuff. Grab your free e-cookbook, go to the comment sections, go to the pinned comment and click on the link. Side kick it, back kick it, karate chop it, I don't care. Okay. Now, shall we adorn this beautiful plate? One more. Get that out of our way. Wild Boar, Sloppy Joe. Easy. In our cookbook, you can find it. 125 barbecue cannabis recipes. Go up to the comments section and hit the link, okay? This is delicious and it takes no time. Most of the stuff you have in your pantry anyway. So I'm Larry Gerber, the Barbecue Man. Poopers, thanks for joining us here on #StraightPoop. My dogs and me love having you. Grab that free cookbook, and we'll see you next time, because if you're waiting on us, you're loafing. Hang loose.